Hello dear viewers, welcome to Infobox&Comments. Today we will look at the cards. Let's address the Ukraine-Russia topic. About a week ago I asked on my Instagram account which public topic I should read the cards for next. Ukraine-Russia was mentioned the most, and I think it's high time for the reading. It is the Thursday, February 24th, 2022. And this morning, Russia has started the bombing. Sorry, throat. And yes, I'm going to do the reading now. Okay. What I'm laying out here is not my personal opinion on this topic. I'm just picking up the energies now and laying them out with the cards here. I'm just a medium right now. Just like the paper that the newspaper is printed on. Okay. So that the messages can be printed, the paper is not to blame. I am a piece of paper at the moment. Before we start, it's important to mention that I've done a reading about Corona before. Yes, the Corona topic. And I did a reading on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Those were the public topics that I've done readings on so far. And every time there were comments saying, but we already know that, colleagues, that's exactly what it's about. Or doing readings for zodiac signs is pretty easy. That's not pressure for me. That's not a challenge. Why? Because you can never prove whether all Sagittarius people experience what I'm talking about here. You can't. And if so, I can say that's looking at the ascendant of the moon sign. I can always do that. There's room for me to maneuver. But with a public topic, there are things that you already know. And that is why the true challenge. And when it comes to we already knew that, then for me, that's a jackpot. I'm not just rambling on or saying, hey, Russia has started with the bombing. You can say we already knew that. It's in the cards. That's the difference. I'm saying this. What's here? And that's the challenge for a tarot card reader, that the energies flow through her so well that the cards reflect exactly what we all already know. Okay? You can then directly compare public. I can't then say, no, look at Putin's Venus sign. That doesn't work. No, there's nothing to laugh about. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I am Kurdish, and I am the last person who thinks wars are good. I belong to the largest nation without its own land. So, okay. Let's see what's going on there. What's in Ukraine? Two of coins. The situation in Ukraine is currently destabilized. This also shows the economy, which has gone down a bit here. I haven't checked it, but it's 100% like that. The stock market seems to have gone down here. The stability that previously existed has become a bit shaky here. What is needed now is the Three of Coins. That means an example is now needed for Ukraine and Russia. An example of how to solve such a problem. Okay. The Lovers. The reason why this instability reigns, everything has kind of gotten out of control. You see these ships here, the waves are no longer under control. They have lost control of the ship, sorry. The reason for this is that both parties' idealistic notions that cannot be achieved together. So both wishes exclude each other. And the reason for this is also that both they can stand voluntarily side by side. It seems to me that the existence of Ukraine and the existence of Russia is tied to certain things. And this coexistence has only ever worked through the devil. On the devil card, chains are depicted between two people. So far, there have been agreements, dependencies, responsibilities, debts, or whatever else that kept things calm. And those have now been dissolved. And Now the question is, can these two states stand side by side, independently, or not? Okay. That has kind of pulled everything apart. It's all mixed up here, these energies or these clouds here, like this smoke that's been stirred up. Okay. Let's take a look. Fifth Swords. Master coin. Dear folks, it's now 10:27 p.m. on the 24th, February 2022. A reset is already being planned here. Someone has already agreed to something, has conceded a bit on something. Whatever the previous plan was here, it wasn't addressed. And that's why there's a bit of instability. But now there's an opportunity. Here, a chance to stabilize everything again. And one side has conceded a bit on this issue. That's not public right now. It's now 10:27 p.m. Whatever that is, one side has now conceded a bit on something. King of Swords. The one who thought long term, the one who thought further, the one who stayed in it longer is the winner, if there are even winners in a war at all. Oops. It has fallen on the loving cards here, the magician here. The one who prevails here is the one who will also implement other things at this opportunity. Yes, that's the Russian side here. So, Putin, the one who, it's not just about what we know, it's also about other things that are supposed to be implemented here. There are other plans for that. It works. Here. Okay, this is interesting. It's about cultural topics that Mr. Putin somehow wants to push through. It's about signatures that Mr. Putin wants. It's about plans that Mr. Putin has, where it is about expansion. Expansion. I sense expansion here. In terms of access. There are certain accesses. I'm now talking about this Aster coin where someone has taken a swab. There is some kind of access. The gate here catches my eye. This was given to this King of Swords here. The access to something that has given Ukraine a lot of stability. In the past, moreover, this King of Swords now has access. Okay? A card for two of the coins, please. Three of Cups. Yes. If I disappear tomorrow, then you know why? No, I've already recorded the videos for tomorrow. If I disappear the day after tomorrow, you know why. A third party has mixed everything up. Yes. A third party has ensured that here, or I was talking about these earlier connections, there were contracts, responsibilities, and so on that existed between these two countries, and that made sure they left each other in peace. A third party has ensured that Ukraine, I feel, Ukraine is being pulled out, has been cleared away from these connections that ensured peace. That's why there's a mix-up now. Okay. The cups. We have 3 of the cups here and I have 8 of the cups here, so that makes 11 cups. With 10 cups, the actual goal is discarded. And with the first cup, you enter a new stage, a new chapter. Peace is being established here between Ukraine and Russia, but this time in a different way. The calm that was there before will no longer be the same. It will be a different kind of calm. It will be a different kind of partnership. And both sides are aware that here the calm through external influences. It was disturbed. Okay. With the Eight of Cups, you say goodbye in order to have the Two of Cups. A meeting on equal terms without any other people around. Around it? Okay. A card for 5. The Swords, please. Justice card here. Whatever Ukraine has given up, here, Ukraine has given up something that used to belong to Russia. It's like justice that is being established here. Yeah? Logically, the Soviet Union, right? That's karma. It's like this, that belonged to me. You're giving it back to me. Okay. Queen of Wands here now. Since I have this here, I can implement the rest it says here on this side. Putin. There are other goals involved that this person here wants. We have the sunflower in the hand of the Queen of Wands. The sunflower is also a reference to this sun here on this loving card. Yes, Russia will prevail. Logically, actually, Russia will prevail. We have here with the Queen of Swords, we have that on the throne. Do you see these butterflies? This shows the transformation that Russia has gone through. I was in Russia last summer, in Moscow and in St. Petersburg. Very beautiful cities. And you could already see it's no longer there. Soviet Union. Transformation has taken place. I think many of us have seen these videos of these lines in front of the first McDonald's branch that was opened there. There is no trace of those images left there. There is a transformation that this Queen of Swords has in mind, and that's all part of the plan. It's actually butterflies that bloom here. They come as caterpillars. They wrap themselves in a cocoon and then they bloom. And it's about the blooming that this person here has. I usually lay for the collective that Putin wants here. Okay. Queen of Swords. It seems to me that Mr. Putin doesn't really take advice from others. From his environment. They both present him there. Does Mr. Putin actually meditate? Because he seems very centered within himself. So, what stands out to me here is this interplay between demanding and giving, demanding and giving. Mr. Putin seems to be playing a bit with the energies here. This demanding and giving, demanding and giving. I can really feel that strongly here. Cooperatively, tough. Cooperatively, tough. It's such an interplay that this person here is conducting to get what he wants. Okay. Four of Cups here. Three of Cups, Four of Cups here. This is Ukraine, which is despising a strong ally here. Suddenly despises. Do you know what's going on here? Ukraine is Wait a moment. Okay, look, something got mixed up because of a third party. And now Ukraine is being bombed, right? This is now a state of war. And Ukraine now feels left out by that party that has mixed everything up a bit. Left alone. Left behind. And what will Putin do here? Pull out the cup and say, look, I can be your friend. Do you see that? He's smart. You don't have to let the snout. What do we need now? About the current situation in Ukraine and Russia.